So next subtopic is methods which are used in cryopreservation. First of all, we use slow and programmable freezing. As the name indicates, it is slow freezing instead of very fast freezing. It is also known as controlled rate freezing because it is controlled. Typical cooling rate which is used is 1 degree centigrade per minute. I told you that we can cool, we can freeze at a faster rate, but that will be harmful for the cells and for the tissues. Effects of intercellular freezing that can be avoided due to this slow freezing. And a set of technique which enabled, this slow freezing was used, which enabled the scientist to have first human embryo frozen birth during 1984. And it also involves minimum growth of extracellular ice crystals along with traditional small molecules cryoprotectants. Next method which is used for cryopreservation is vitrification. What it is? It is a process of sudden cooling of cells to minus 196 degree Celsius in seconds, which is, of course, used. So, like we discussed in the previous slide, that we use slow freezing process. Here, it is fast cooling, sudden cooling in seconds. It regulates or it requires an increase of viscosity and decrease of freezing temperature. So instead of rapidly crystallizing the water into crystals, here what is achieved, I mentioned it requires an increase of viscosity and a decrease of freezing temperature. Instead of changing a liquid to solid, like I mentioned earlier on, by crystallization, the amorphous state is like a solid liquid. So it's a solid liquid-like substance which we get, and purpose is that we don't get crystals of ice formed during this process. Vitrified rabbit kidney at minus 35 degrees Celsius has been used for transplantation in the live rabbit, which functioned normally in those rabbits. And this vitrification that provides the benefit of cryopreservation without damages of cryo formation and without formation of ice crystals like we mentioned earlier on. But there are discussion that which method is most useful, the first one or the second one.